सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। So Prama is of how many types? 4 types. Pratyaksha Prama, Anumiti Prama, Upamiti Prama and Shabda Prama. So we have completed Anumiti Prama. Now we will go to Upamiti Prama. '51. So Upamiti is the Prama. So Upamiti Karanam Upamanam. Anumiti Karanam Anumanam. Pratyaksha Prama Karanam Pratyaksha Pramanam. So Upamiti is to be produced. So Upamiti is to be produced by an instrument, and that is Upamana. Karana, instrument. That is Pramana. So Upamana Pramana. So through this process we will have Upamiti Prama. Upamiti Prama will emerge through this process, and that process is called Upamana Pramana. Upamiti Sangya, Sangin and Sambandha. So this will be the content of Upamiti. In other words, Sangya means name. Sangi means what name refers to. The word and what word refers to. Word and meaning. And the relationship. So we are going to know the relationship between word and meaning through a pramana, and that pramana is called Upamana Pramana. Sangya Sangi Sambandha Jnanam Upamiti Tat Karanam Sadrishya Jnanam. The Sadrishya Jnana is the karana of that. Is a tatha he gives a case. Kaschit one Gavaya Shabdartham Ajanan. He comes across a word Gavaya. So he reads the word Gavaya, does not know the meaning of it. So Gavaya Shabdartham Ajanan. He does not know. Then what should he do? There are many options open. He can look into the dictionary. Many ways are there to know. What he does is, Kutaschit Aranyaka Purushat. He asks somebody who lives in a forest. Aranyaka Purusha. a person who is living in a forest. He asks him, then the person says, Go sadrisho gavaya. What is gavaya? He says, Go sadrishaha gavaya. Oh, so you do not know the meaning of the word gavaya. Gavaya is some animal similar to cow. Go sadrishaha, similar. So similar to cow is, so how to make him know? He utters this sentence that Gavaya is some animal similar to cow. Okay. Then what should he do? Iti shrutva, having heard this, vanam gataha. He goes to the forest. And then he remembers this sentence advised by the forester. Oh, he had said that there is an animal similar to cow. So, vakyartham smaran, go sadrisham pindam pashyati. And then I see some animal which is not cow but similar to cow. Okay? Pashyati. Tadanantaram, after that, asau gavaya shabda vachyaha. Then he decides, oh, so this animal is called gavaya. This knowledge that this animal is called gavaya is the result of this process. And that result is called upamiti. So what is the result? He came to know that the word gavaya means some animal which is not cow but very similar to cow. This process is called process of Upamana. And the result is the knowledge of relationship between word and its meaning. It is not the case that any knowledge of relationship between word and meaning will be only through Upamana. Don't mistake it. This is one of the ways. So there is a Udayanacharya has given a karika. Shaktigraham Vyakarana Upamana Vyakaranoupamana Shaktigraham Vyakaranoupamana. Then I have quoted it. Karanopamana Koshapta Vakyat Vyavaharatascha. Kosha Apta Vakya Vyavahara Taha Vyavaharatascha. Vakyasya seshat vivritere vadanti विवृतेः वदन्ति सान्निध्यतः सिद्धपदस्य वृद्धाः. This is the verse quoted in Kiranavali of Udayanacharya. So, Vriddhaha, this is the subject, Vadanti. The knowledgeable persons, the scholars, say. What do they say? They say the following, that the knowledge of relationship between a word and its meaning can be had from some of the following way. For example, you can have knowledge of relationship from grammar, Vyakarana. You can have from Upamana, that we are now doing. From dictionary, kosha. Aptavakya, a sentence of a reliable person. Vyavaharatascha, by a repeated observation of linguistic behavior. So two persons are, so suppose children are talking to grandfather. So grandfather and child. So the child is learning language, let us say. So one child is learning, so he is standing, and two persons who know the language, they are communicating through language. So through our communication, the learner is grasping the relationship between word and meaning. He says, bring the pen. Then someone goes and brings the pen. So the observer is watching this. Okay, keep the pen, bring the book. So he keeps the pen and brings the book. Now from this he understands that the word pen means this. Then okay, read the book. Again he takes up that and starts reading. So in this way, through vriddha vyavahara, through the linguistic behavior of persons knowing the language. Vriddha means one who knows the language. So, vriddha vyavahara. Vyavahara means here vriddha vyavahara. This vyavahara should mean vriddha vyavahara. Vriddha means one who knows the language. When they are performing linguistic behavior and someone is watching, he can also learn, he can also know the relationship between word and meaning. So, now suppose I do not know Kannada. Now, twice or thrice, let us say, I will observe. I needed hot water, so someone told me that, okay, you say, bisi niru. Okay. I had heard the word bisi vedi bhat. Then by combination and permutation, I came to know that bisi means hot. Niru is nira, water. So, the learner can also know the relationship between word and meaning by observing the linguistic behavior. And the linguistic behavior of two persons who know the language. So that Vyavahara. This Vyavahara is Vriddha Vyavahara. So through Avapa, Udvapa, permutation, combination, we can know. This word means this word means this word means this. Like that. Vakyasya seshat. Sometimes it is difficult to give you a meaning, but sometimes description we give. So from description, now in the Vedic language, in the ritual culture, now there is an injunction called Yavair Juhoti. Yava, barley. Now, what should be understood? In one region, Yava means something. In another means the same word means something. In Kerala, Chora means rice. Any Kerala here? Is it so? Elsewhere it is thief. Now, in a Vedic ritual, someone has to perform something, prepare a cake, purodasha. Now, whether should prepare it from Yava or from some others. So if there are different meanings, let us say, different reasons, then he has to look into the Vedic text and the description of that dhanya. So, modamana statishtanti yavaha kanikashalinaha. So he gives a description in the Veda that Yava is that Vasante sarvasasyanam jayate patra sadhanam. In Vasanta Ritu, the leaves fall of that plant. Modamana satishtanti yavaha kanikashalinaha. However, the plants of barley, Yava, they remain erect and they are as if they are enjoying. So from the description we come to know that, well, this is what is meant by Yava. So this is called Vakya Sesha. Is a description. This is referring to the Vedic context, but one thing I tell you, whatever they are telling, the deductions are all rules. And these rules are universal rules. So these principles have occurred out of a necessity. I have to perform a ritual. I need to know what is the meaning of Yava. So I do all this. See the description in the Veda and then decide. And then I perform. So necessity is the mother of invention, you know. So that was the necessity, I decided. But the rule that I decided, concluded, I prepared a rule that I can also know it from description. Sarvam paravasham dukkham. Sarvam atmavasham sukham. So, are you getting me what I am telling you? So, there are many ways of knowing the relationship between word and meaning. Next is bibriti. Bibriti means paraphrasing. Bibriti means paraphrasing. One word you paraphrase with another word. Say, let us say pachati, and I paraphrase pakam karoti. You see? So the pachat root means paka and ti means kriti. So this is how. So from this is called vibriti. Vivarana is paraphrasing. Paraphrase. This word I paraphrase by this. So from the paraphrase, I can know which part means what. Dhatu means paka, ti means karoti. Karoti is kriti, kriti is prayatna, internal effort, pakam karoti. Are you getting me? So these are so bibriti is another method. So in this, and also sanidhyata siddhapadasya vriddha. Siddhapadasya sanidhyata. And some word meaning of known word is known, and in the vicinity of that word there is another word, the meaning of which is not known to you. Now, while reading, let us say, newspaper, since we know we are using English for a long time, but we are not the English speakers. Our mother tongue is English. And even those whose mother tongue is English, do they know each and every word of the language? No. Do you know each and every word of Kannada? So you are also required to look into dictionary. Another method is that in the sentence, if there are 10 words and the meaning of 9 words is known to you, and one word remains unknown, meaning of that is remains unknown, then you can guess. So from the context you can guess. So, iha sahakara tarau pika rauti. Some such sentences. So pika. Pika means kokila. Now other things are known to me. So pika word kokila is not known to me. So I will guess. So amra vriksha sahakara tarau. The season, the time, the vriksha, and the bird. So all the things are known. The word meaning of pika is not known. I guess, oh, so who is singing? This must be the kokila. So the kokila is the meaning of pika. So this is another way. These are some of the methods presented to know the relationship between word and meaning. So word and meaning, the relationship can be known by many ways. One such way is Upamana. Upamana Pramana is one of the ways to know the relationship between word and its meaning. Is it clear? That is Upamana Pramana, that's all. No further torturing in Upamana Pramana. Anuvana Pramana tortured you too much. I am sorry. Torturing is training you, no? Giving you the training. How to. This will be, without this, Alankara Shastra is nothing. You will have jnana bhasa. You will not have jnana. With this you will have jnana. Nyaya Shastra, therefore, Pradipaha Sarva Shastrana. That is the reason. So you receive a training how to analyze a thought. So this is Upamana Pramana. Okay. So what is Upamiti? Upamiti is the knowledge of this relationship. And the process through which we know this is called Upamana Prama. So Sadrishya I should know. Sadrishya Jnana. He told that the Gavaya is like a cow. But he should see physically. So he went to the forest and saw an animal. But it should not be cow. He had said, go Sadrisha. Sadrishya is, what is Sadrishya? Similar to. But we always talk in terms of a definition. We understand only through a definition. Okay, realize we have to make our communication to the point, no? So you should understand what I mean. I should understand what you say. So we define tad bhinnatve sati. Sati tadgata bhuyo dharma. Tadgata bhuyo dharmavatvam. Sadrishyam. So if you say X is similar to Y. Huh? When can you say X is similar to Y? That he says. So say X is similar to Y. Tad bhinnatve sati. So X is, so say this is X. This is this tad. This is, let us say, tat. Okay. I am telling that X is similar to Y. So by this, let us take tat is Y. X, so it should satisfy two conditions. Whenever you come across such a prayoga in Sanskrit, that means the condition they are mentioning. Sati. This and this line. Two have to be given. So X should have two features. Number one, that X must be different from that Y. Can you say X is similar to X? So whenever you make a reference to similarity, first condition that X and Y must be different. So X must be different from Y, number one condition. If X is similar to Y, X must be different from Y. Number two, X must share many properties of Y. In X, there has to be many properties of Y. So, tadgata, Y-gata, tat is Y, tadgata, bhuya means many, dharma. So, many dharmas of here should be here. So, it should be different from Y, number one. and it should have many properties of y. Then I can say x is similar to y. So, x must share good many properties of y. So, go and Gavaya, he said, go sadrisho Gavaya, similar to cow. First, it should not be cow. And many properties of cow should be found here. So, therefore, he saw this adrishya here. Go sadrishya he saw here. And then he says, oh, this is ayam Gavaya pada vachyaha. This is the meaning of go, Gavaya. So he came to know the relationship between Gavaya and the animal. That relationship. This knowledge of relationship is Upamiti.